NATO's Secretary-General says the alliance stands in strong solidarity with Turkey in the wake of a series of domestic terror attacks. The comments came after an emergency NATO meeting called by Turkey to discuss the threat posed by ISIL as well as Turkish military reprisals, including against Kurdish rebels. CCTV's Jack Barton reports from Brussels.
Officials from all 28 NATO members met in Brussels at Turkey's request to be briefed on the recent domestic attacks carried out by ISIL and the Kurdish PKK and to assess Ankara's response.
All allies stand in solidarity with Turkey. We strongly condemn the terrorist attacks. We express our condolences to the Turkish government and to the families of the victims in Suruç and other attacks against police and military officers.
Last week, Turkish jets began attacking targets in Syria. And after years of reluctance, Turkey has also agreed to allow the US to use the strategically located Incirlik airbase to launch airstrikes targeting ISIL. That'll reduce the distance US planes travel to strike targets by up to 1,000 kilometers. Turkish security forces are also again battling the Kurdish PKK, which has waged a 3-decade-long separatist struggle in Turkey, but which is also a bitter opponent of ISIL. The PKK is considered to be a terrorist organization by Europe and the United States, but it's also a key ally of Kurdish groups fighting in Syria and Iraq, which the US-led coalition, including all NATO members, either directly or indirectly supports. On the issue of the Kurds, NATO is speaking of support for Turkey while treading gently. It's a different story when it comes to ISIL.
I welcome the increased efforts by Turkey to fight ISIL.
Turkey did not request additional NATO military support at Tuesday's meeting. Turkey and the United States now plan to create an ISIL-free corridor in northern Syria, more than 100 kilometers wide, that could help alleviate the humanitarian crisis among the civilian population. Jack Barton, CCTV, Brussels.